Good morning. It's currently 10 past 8 and we're at Bicester Heritage for the Scramble. Again, just me, Ben's not here. It's Le Mans themed today, which does all sorts of different weird things to me, but there we are, let's move on. We're going to do a classic Through Blind Mice, GoPro and wander, so there we go, and I'm just going to have a little wander around and I'm going to see what my favourite cars are from today. Let's go. Kicking things off with this. Now this isn't the car I did my intro in front of, this is a different one that's just turned up. This is the original Tim Birkin Blower Bentley. Nuts, you can't even fathom how important that is for Bentley history and for Le Mans history. They dominated Le Mans back in the day, and that is the original car. That's it. That is it. Just sat there. The pedal setup in one of these original Bentleys, the accelerator is in the middle, so the clutch is on the left, the accelerator's in the middle, and the brakes on the right, which to you and me would probably get quite a lot of getting used to if you think about how instinctive it is to move your foot from the accelerator to the brake. Imagine trying to get used to doing that the opposite way. That's a crash waiting to happen. I was just talking to the chap who's moved it from the storage facility to here this morning, and it's insured for £20 million. So I don't think I'm going to drive it anytime soon, but anyway, let's move on. Right, my second car on the list, I'm going to do this really quickly so I don't get copyrighted. This is the 1988 Le Mans 24-hour winning Jaguar XJR9. Little fun fact about this car, my dad was actually there in 1988 to see this cross the finishing line. It's absolutely stunning. Got a massive 7-litre V12 in it. Andy Wallace, Jan Lammers, Johnny Dumfries, and it doesn't get much better than that. Silk cut livery, wheel covers on the back, but yes, that is a Le Mans icon, as are all of these, but including this C11 Mercedes Sauber, which was raced by none other than, yep, there you go, that's where he got his start in his career. So C11 XJR9 has a Lister Nobly, the Bentley EXP, 0 from 02, just Le Mans things everywhere, and I'm absolutely loving it. Okay, so next on my list of cars that stand out for me is this. This is a Escort, Ford Escort Mark 1, and it's in its original Alan Mann colours, and I think this is, I'm not sure if this is the one that won the Touring Car Championship, or the British Saloon Car Championship as it would have been called back in the 60s, but this is one of the original team cars. It's got all the drivers' names on it: Roger Clark, Jackie Oliver, Graham Hill, and it's just beautiful. Look at it. There's something about a Mark 1 Escort, there's something about a Ford in these colours that just look at the paint. Doesn't get cooler than an Alan Mann racing Ford, especially if it's an original. I wonder how many people will wander past that today and not actually realise what it is, but hopefully they will, because it's very, very cool. On to the next, whatever that may be. Quick shout out to this. This is the long wheelbase 250 California Spider that is often in classic performance engineering. This will make Ben very jealous, because this is actually, I've probably fair in saying that's his favourite classic car. So who's the one missing out now? 250 California. It's absolutely stunning. That's just another one of the cars that I've literally just run into whilst wandering around the Scramble. Not a bad lineup for only being, I've been here for half an hour. Carrying on the Le Mans theme, we're now at Morgan, where that lovely sofa was last time. The lovely sofa is still here, but this is equally as lovely, if not lovelier, but the sofa definitely puts up a good argument. This is the Morgan, better known as TOC. Now it's the Morgan Plus 4 Supersport, and it came first in class at Le Mans in 1962. So yes, if you didn't know, that is a Morgan that won Le Mans. Not bad. Carrying on the Le Mans theme, let's move on to the next one. Right, there's an Aventador there's an Aventador SVJ just parking up over there. Remember that Porsche 924 we drove in the last video? Well, this is what it probably would have looked like if it had taken steroids. Here we go. This is a Porsche 924 GTP. It raced at Le Mans in 1980. I think, please aficionados correct me if I'm wrong, I think Derek Bell drove this car. Could be very wrong, but there was only a few made and they were all in the liveries of whichever country they were representing. So United Kingdom, red, white and blue. But yes, that is how extreme the Porsche 924 actually got compared to the one that we drove in the last video. But yes, next to a 962. I'm kind of going to wrap it up here because I think I've gotten what I needed to get, just to sort of get more of a vibe about what these scrambles are all about. Obviously we've already done a video on a scramble, so obviously this is a bit more of an Al's favourite cars at the scramble kind of thing, and I hope I've kind of gotten that across. Obviously by the way, I'm crouched down a bit awkwardly because I'm borrowing an old Defender 90 as a tripod because it was just here and very, very useful. And it's kind of a bit of a quieter spot where all the people are over there. But yes, I hope I've gotten across like my sort of favourite cars from the day. Obviously it's been Le Mans themed and I love Le Mans more than I love Formula 1. It's my favourite kind of motorsport, is endurance racing. So all of the stuff over there I've loved. My favourite car by far from today is the XJR9, purely because I know that my dad was there to see it win in 1988 as well. So that was mega. Just like, if you've never been to a scramble before, there are things here for everybody. There's a supercar car park and there's supercars in the campus as well, if that's what you're into. There's classics, obviously vintage stuff, motorsport stuff, there's coffee shops, paintings, stands of specialists and all sorts of different other companies and organisations. The Elf is on the starter motor stand over there. And it's just a complete community of car nuts, and everybody wants to talk about cars. Everybody's here taking pictures or doing videos or this and that, just wandering around, just having a wander. So yeah, if you've never been to a Bicester Heritage Scramble, please come, because they're quickly becoming very, very popular and they sell out really quickly. So make sure you get a ticket because you won't want to miss the next one. I think the next one's in October. But yes, that was kind of my little roundup, sort of like, it might have been a really quick video this, I don't know yet because obviously I haven't edited it, but that was my kind of little whistle stop tour of the Le Mans themed June Bicester Heritage Scramble. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Hopefully we will see you in the next one because Ben will be back from holiday, so we'll see you then. Goodbye.